Tonight is Shavuos, what we call Zman Matan Torasenu. It's a time when we received the Torah 3,333 years ago in Har Sinai. And as we know, the Torah is such a gift from Hashem that He gave to us, He chose us, the chosen people, to give us the Torah. Now we need to understand how the Torah is such a gift. Because we could think of the Torah as many complicated books on the shelf, and the mitzvahs as many complicated rules in our life aimed at making us live a difficult life, not letting us have a simple, pleasurable, easygoing life. So what is it that's so special about Torah? Let us try and have a deeper understanding of what does it mean Hashem gave us the Torah. Now we know Hashem went to all the nations of the world and offered them the Torah as well. And what did Hashem say? They asked Hashem, what's in the Torah? And Hashem said, the hardest thing for every nation. What's the hardest thing for them? Don't steal? Oh, we can't do it. Don't murder? Oh, that's not for us. When it came to Klal Yisrael though, they said, Na'aseh v'nishma. We're not asking any questions. Whatever Hashem says, we're going to do. So what does that mean? That we're a bit stupid and we don't ask questions, we just follow orders like sheep? It's got and the Na'aseh v'nishma is like the central theme of Kabbalah Torah. So there seems to be something very important about this Na'aseh v'nishma. So I want to share with you guys some thoughts I was having we saw in the Sfarim and I was speaking to friends about. What does it mean Hashem gives us the Torah? Now we know we live in this world, and what we look to have from our life is pleasure. We want to feel good. We want to enjoy life. What is life? Life is experiences. Being alive. Being alive feels good. And in life, with certain things that we want to do to feel good, to feel alive. Now, Hashem wanted to give the Torah to Klal Yisrael. What is the Torah? The Torah is the ability to realize that life is much bigger and much deeper and more pleasurable and more meaningful than the life we know in this world. The world we know has a limited time we live in. Everything lasts for a certain amount of time. Everything eventually decays and breaks apart. And there's a limit how much pleasure we can have. Torah is a window into the infinite. It's a window into Hashem's version of reality. Torah is what the Torah Hashem said. Anoichi Hashem Elokecha. What does it mean, Anoichi Hashem Elokecha? But Tanya explains, Anoichi means I am. That was the first Dibra, and what really the only thing we heard from Hashem, from Har Sinai, was this is the truth. The truth is, I am. And who's I? Who's Hashem? We don't know who Hashem is. Hashem is unfathomable. He's infinite. But Hashem's telling us a truth. I am. And you can't really connect to me because we are stuck in this world. We are stuck in this finite, tiny world with limited understanding of anything. Hashem says, Anoichi, I'm infinite, but Hashem Elikecha, Havaya Elikecha, I'm giving you the ability to experience life and to act in this world with the connection to Havaya Elikecha, to infinity. So we could live in this world and experience life in a very limited, small way. And that's the easier way. Or there's the Torah way. What's the Torah way? Where we live in this finite world, but we're not really acting in this world. We're acting on a way bigger stage. We're experiencing life and the pleasures of life and the meaning of life from Hashem's perspective. Torah is Hashem's perspective of reality. And somehow Hashem made the infinite reality be compatible with this world. The Torah is talking about things in this world. The mitzvahs is done with things in this world. But by doing the mitzvahs in this world with physical things and learning the Torah that discusses physical things, we're connecting to reality on a way deeper level. Now that sounds amazing. Why only live in the world of sticks and stones when you can live in an infinite reality? So Hashem offered the Torah to the Goyim, but what did the Goyim say? Hey, what's the price I have to pay? They understood that it can't be you can live in an infinite reality but still being stuck in our own bubble of what we want to do and what we want to control ourselves from doing. So Hashem said, yes, you got to pay a price. You like to steal? Stealing doesn't work with infinity. Stealing works with ego, with my little world. In my little world, I'll try and steal and get away with it. But if you're living in the bigger picture, it's not going to work. So for the Goyim, they weren't prepared to give up from their own small world experiences in order to live in the truthful world. They were like, you know what? I know Hashem's true. I know Hashem, there's a bigger reality to this world. But I can't deal with it because I can't fathom it anyway. It's beyond me. I'm going to serve the sun. The sun is something I can see. Where's my energy coming from? From the sun. I'll serve that. That's where does the sun get energy from? I don't know. Maybe from Hashem, but I can't deal with that. But Klal Yisrael said, Nasa v'nishma. Yes, there's infinite truth. We want to be part of it. Yes, give us your Torah. Tell us how to live in this world, being connected to the infinite. And Hashem says, obviously, if that's the truth, that Havaya Lekecha, that Hoya Hoya, infinity can be our personal reality, then Lo Yilcha Lehim Achirim. Don't get stuck with the sun and different ways of measuring what's important and getting limiting our reality. Don't limit your source of reality from the sun. Don't limit your source of reality from people. Hashem says, we have the ability to connect to Him. And connecting to Him means being less self-centered, less being trying to figure everything out, trying to control everything. Because if we try and understand everything and try and control everything, then we're not living in the infinite, we're living in our small bubble. So Yidden said, Nasa v'nishma. First we'll do what infinity tells us to do, and eventually the nishma will start experiencing it. And when we start experiencing what it means to do a mitzvah, what it means to keep Shabbos, and the kedusha of Shabbos and the kedusha of mitzvahs come through, it's just so amazing. But at first we need to do nasa, and then nishma will start hearing, will start derhearing, will start feeling, will start understanding what it means to live in this world, being connected to infinity, being bidvekas, being lis'aneg al Hashem. We are here to look for pleasure. Yes, we are. And every neshama in this world is desperate for pleasure, but real pleasure, not short-term physical pleasure. And we think sometimes we can get distracted because we're such pleasure seekers. All we want is lis'aneg al Hashem. So we should mamash celebrate Shavuos and thank Hashem, Ashreinu Matov Chalkeinu, that we can live in the same world as everyone else, but we aren't living in the same world as everyone else. We're living in a way bigger, way deeper, way more meaningful reality. Because we can eat in this world and walk in this world, but really we're walking in Ein Sof. We're walking in Anochi Havaya Lekecha's world. So we should be always zeichet to be makabel the Torah and really internalize and feel connected to Hashem and feel the pleasure of having a relationship with Hashem, having a relationship with something way bigger than us, which at the beginning is hard. It's hard to let go and just lose our ego in the infinite. But that is the most pleasurable thing, because that is what we're here for, and being connected to Hashem is the ultimate pleasure. So Good Yom Tov, should all be zeichet to makabel the Torah, b'simcha, with dveikus.